Just one day after his latest arraignment in federal court, former President Donald Trump is back on the campaign trail attending a Republican dinner event in Alabama. The indictments against Mr. Trump this year have actually helped his campaign, generating millions in donations in the weeks following. And while a boon for his base, is unclear if that will translate into more votes come Election Day. With a new poll showing more Republican voters say they would not vote for Trump if he's convicted of a felony. Correspondent Robert Sherman is live in Montgomery, Alabama, with a look at what we can expect from Trump's speech later tonight. Robert, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you as well, Nick. And every time we've seen the former president indicted and arraigned, he quickly gets back to the campaign trail in order to punch back. That's what we're expecting him to do in Montgomery, Alabama tonight when he speaks at the Alabama Republican Party's state dinner later this evening. And we have a bit of an idea as to what he's going to say, just following some of his social media posts. This one on Truth Social last night saying, quote, "I need one more indictment to ensure my election." That pretty much sums up the former president's stance that he has asserted time and time again, which he believes that these indictments and arraignments are bogus and are only going to strengthen his candidacy. And if you look at the Real Clear Politics average of polls in pursuit of the Republican nomination, he's sitting in the catbird seat with pretty sizable leads over Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who's in second, polling at less than 20%. Third is Vivek Ramaswamy, who's leading that distant pack with just over 5% of support there. You talk to voters on the ground here, they believe that the former president's support is growing in the wake of these indictments. Listen to this.
This is definitely Trump country. Just if you go down the street and you ask Republican voters, who's on your mind, who are you thinking about? I think they're going to tell you Trump, especially after the indictments started coming down.
But it's a little bit of a different story when you look at the general election. Real Clear Politics average of polls has President Biden leading former President Trump in a hypothetical head-to-head matchup by less than 1%. That obviously doesn't take the Electoral College into account, but it does beg the question, Nick, when it comes to these swing voters, will these indictments and arraignments help the former president or hurt him in the long run? That still remains to be seen.
And Robert,
Nick?
We still have so much longer to go. Robert Sherman in Alabama this afternoon. Robert, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.